Showers and thunderstorms associated with a cold front diving south, the same front that's driving Ida in a northeasterly direction eventually. And that's why we're going to be getting some of the rain from it throughout the next couple of days. But really today, it's all been just the front, the lower pressure, the moisture in the air, the instability, and all of that combined to create some pretty impressive thunderstorms out there. Right now, a lot of it is just heavy rain kind of mixed in with a lot of widespread light to moderate. The strongest of everything out towards the west, but we do have a few strong thunderstorms in our eastern counties at this point. Southern Marion County getting a decent little downpour right there and just off to the northwest of Lebanon. Another little spot of heavy rain kind of mixed in. Eastern Pulaski County stretching all the way through Laurel, Clay, and getting into Perry at this point. A lot of heavy rain there. But northern Floyd, northern Pike, and kind of getting into Martin County, you've got a decent little pop-up right there with a lot of lightning strike activity. So a strong thunderstorm in those areas. And the only flash flood warning in effect is what you see right here for primarily Clay, but a little bit of Laurel is also included on that. It goes till 7:15 because of all the heavy rain that just came through not too long ago. So watch out for some high water. It certainly was a high water scenario in the Bluegrass earlier today, where anywhere between a quarter of an inch, but all the way up to 2 inches plus fell, especially in some of those northwestern Bluegrass counties. 3/4 of an inch over in London, southern and southeastern Wayne County, quite a bit, but in between that, not a whole lot for our Lakes region. Eastern Kentucky County, same thing, but then you get out towards the south and the east where a lot of that rain has now moved into, and Pike County, especially through northern Pike County, quite a bit. Jackson County, northern Clay, you see all that yellow right there. We don't have any sensors there, but you can imagine that over 2 inches of rainfall certainly has gone there. So showers and storms continue, but they will take a little bit of a break later on this evening and throughout the early morning hours. A lot of cloud coverage hanging around overnight tonight. That doesn't go anywhere, but the rainfall from Ida finally moving in throughout the morning hours tomorrow. Some heavy at times, especially in the lake region, which is actually best case scenario for us because those areas not hit hard today with the rain. So with the heavy rain coming in tomorrow, that's where we would want it to be. Not in the northern Bluegrass, certainly not in the southeastern counties. So the heaviest of rain down in the Lakes region. Still, though, you can expect quite a bit everywhere because this system will last all the way throughout the day tomorrow and then again into Wednesday before it starts to really wrap up later in the evening. So watch out for some high water. It's going to be really the entire forecast area under that flash flood watch throughout the late part of the week before we can finally get this rain out of here and let those water levels go down. Here's our future rainfall with the model that we use probably the most, 1 to 2, potentially up to 5 inches of rainfall for the Lakes area. We've got some areas that could potentially have up to 6 inches of rainfall. So that's going to be certainly a chance for the flash flooding, but you see in certain areas it's going to be missed as well. Flash flood watch until Wednesday afternoon, 2 to 4 with that potential for a few spots to get a little higher. Now, the wind threat will be elevated, but it's not going to be nearly as strong as where even the storm sits at this point. You can see the 25 to 35 mile per hour wind gusts certainly possible in the morning hours tomorrow. Then we've got 25 throughout the afternoon. Going into Wednesday, we'll start to see everything start to come down, and that'll be a nice little change of pace as well. So all the rain, all the wind getting out of here Wednesday evening. For tonight, storms around, but more of a scattered nature versus the widespread that we have. And then throughout the day tomorrow, it is going to be a rain expected type of day and most of the day. So be watching out for that water. High temperature trend, though, going down. We have all of this rain to cool us. We've got all the cloud coverage, and this storm actually acting like a low. So it's going to pull in some cooler air around it, and that'll keep those temperatures down, mid-70s, upper 70s throughout the middle and end of the week. And then we start to warm it up as we're going into the weekend. And if you're looking for the forecast for the UK game, well, it's looking pretty good for now. We'll keep that temperature in the low 80s with a small chance for rain. Better chance gets here into the weekend.